Used to laugh at all my tracks until I finally got paid. Girl, I gave you all my time, all you gave me was pain. When you came back in my life, no, it just ain't the same. You think every song's about you, no, I never doubt you. Said I'd never make it, but I'm doing fine without you. Thought that I was special, I was just a vessel for you to use me up and let me suck with all my devils. You and I go separate ways, cause lately I don't feel the way that I used to, that I used to, that I used to, that I used to. You and I go separate ways, cause lately I don't feel the way that I used to, that I used to, that I used to, that I used to. I don't mean to try to make you mad at me, but ever since you left me, that was something I was glad to see. Cause now I'm moving up and you've been stuck inside the old me. If you see me, act like you don't know me, cause I don't fuck with you no more. I hope that's clear for you, my dear, but I'm good now. Hope you are too, with that burnout that you fled to. You and I go separate ways, cause lately I don't feel the way that I used to, that I used to, that I used to, that I used to. You and I go separate ways, cause lately I don't feel the way that I used to, that I used to, that I used to, that I used to.
Welcome to your new Dan Murphy's. With all the...
Call me up, sweetie, I've been thinking about you, but that's not enough. I've been dreaming about you. Oh, you drive me wild, wild, wild. Oh, you drive me crazy. Oh, you drive me wild, wild, wild. Oh, you drive me crazy. Yeah, baby, I might let you get comfortable in my comfort zone. I don't open up too much, but you're the one I want. Baby, we could put the past behind us, and we could dance like diamonds. Let them say what they want about us. We could leave, they'll never find us. No, all 3 in the morning, call me if you want it love. Got it if you need it. Hit me when you want me. And now you're getting closer, trying to keep my head down. It's been in the clouds, baby. that's all on me. Every time we do this right, the checks run up, that's all on me. Every time that we go through hell, every drink, every fight, every night, that's all on me. Every time we ride, I just wanna get a yes, do or die for me. Who'd have thought that the time would fly? Every time we dive in, you can rely on me. That's all I need. Every time that we get a second alone, that's all on me. To me now that the money on the rise, I ain't got no time no more. That's all on me. Yeah, you don't really know. I've been on the road chasing goals, that's all I see. Yeah, the weight of the world, all the problems and the souls that I meet, that's all on me. That's all on me. I'ma make it right, put it all on me tonight. That's all I'll say. I'ma take the money and the power and the accolades. Matter of fact, don't fade. I've been rapping black all day. Yeah, you know the money on the mind, yeah, the money on the rise. All the 24K gold chains, that's all on me. That's all on me. That's all on me. As far as the eyes can see, you're all I need. You're all I need. That's all on me. Every time we ride, I just wanna get a yes, do or die for me. Who'd have thought that the time would fly? Every time we dive in, don't you die on me. That's all I need. Every time that we get a second alone, that's all on me. To me now that the money on the rise, I ain't got no time no more. That's all on me. Yeah, you don't really know. I've been on the road chasing goals, that's all I see. Yeah, the weight of the world, all the problems and the souls that I meet, that's all on me. That's all on me. I'ma make it right, put it all on me tonight. That's all I'll say. I'ma take the money and the power and the accolades. Matter of fact, don't fade. I've been rapping black all day. Yeah, you know the money on the mind, yeah, the money on the rise. All the 24K gold chains, that's all on me. That's all on me. As far as the eyes can see, you're all I need. You're all I need. That's all on me.
I take you to the candy shop. I let you lick the lollipop. Go ahead, girl, don't you stop. Keep going till you hit the spot. I take you to the candy shop. I let you lick the lollipop. Go ahead, girl, don't you stop. Keep going till you hit the spot.
I take you to the candy shop. For one taste of what I got. I have you spending all you got. Keep going till you hit the spot. I take you to the candy shop. For one taste of what I got. I have you spending all you got. Keep going till you hit the spot. I take you to the candy shop. For one taste of what I got. I have you spending all you got. Keep going till you hit the spot. I take you to the candy shop. For one taste of what I got. I have you spending all you got. Keep going till you hit the spot.
I take you to the candy shop. I let you lick the lollipop. Go ahead, girl, don't you stop. Keep going till you hit the spot. I take you to the candy shop. I let you lick the lollipop. Go ahead, girl, don't you stop. Keep going till you hit the spot. Candy shop. I let you lick the
And we should be live. Today is a very, very special day for us playing Purpose Esports versus CHEEMS Esports. Jelly, what are your thoughts on that?
Really, I don't know. We saw the last game from Purpose Esports that went 16-0,
Yep.
but I won't blame the opposite team. What was the name of the opposite team?
I actually don't recall it, but what was yesterday's team name? I'm actually forgetting it.
I forgot it as well. Looks like, I mean, it seems like it was 69 Hustlers.
69
it was
Hustlers.
69
Yes,
Hustlers.
thank you. 69 Hustlers. How could I forget that name? So while the game
So
loads
they
up,
tried a win against them, which was pretty much unfortunate for 69 Hustlers because they were having a huge paying loss. But we will take a win for them.
Yep.
We know certain players from CHEEMS Esports, quite familiar faces, I might say. And
yep.
I am quite excited to see today's game
Yep.
and to see what each and every team has to offer towards this
While
game.
the game reloads, I'm just gonna put us on. Be right back. Please give us a second. And we are back. Sorry for the delay that has been going on. We had to really get these situations fixed out. The servers was having a couple of issues with lag and so on. So hopefully we have fixed the issues and we're ready to play now. Hopefully.
Yeah, it happened last time as well, where we have to put the stream to delay up. Like, we have to hold the stream for a long amount of time because of certain
mishaps that were going
joining.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, team was not able to join, but it looks like it's gonna be pretty much okay now.
Yes. Should be fine now, and we should be seeing some good action. So I'm definitely excited. Let's see how we do
Same
today.
over here.
Definitely.
Oh, there's so much going on over here.
Already, we're gonna start off quickly, and today we see Purpose Esports playing against CHEEMS Esports. Familiar faces in CHEEMS Esports. We have talked to them before. Lovely guys, really. But we are definitely excited to see, because this is a very important match for both teams. Whoever wins this match will most likely go ahead and head into the round robin set of matches, which is going to be dividing them into divisions, which is a very big thing for both teams. So it's going to definitely be a lot of fun, and hopefully we'll see some great games coming in from both the teams today. So while the other two teams connect in, how was your day, Jelly? How did you do? What did you do today?
Honestly, that was a lot of things, but specifically setting up the stream for today.
Yeah, it was a lot of work, and we definitely made quite a few changes to the stream today, guys. As you can see, we've added in a HUD and a lot of other cool things. So I hope you guys, that's a treat to your eyes, I guess. And I don't know, we're
It's
trying.
something.
It's something. We're trying. We're not the best out there, but we're trying.
Yeah, we're trying to give the best experience possible. So we are slowly improving and upgrading our things and our experiences. And we are like, thankfully, we have certain people that's helping us to understand how certain things work.
Yep.
And I'm really grateful for that. Oh, looks like it's gonna be a knife
And
round.
the game will start off a knife round, a very crucial round, because Mirage, in my opinion, definitely CD sided, definitely it's gonna give Purpose Esports, if they do win the pistol round, an upper hand. So we are gonna see some fun stuff coming in today, and I'm definitely excited. So I'm hoping to see some fun action today right here. So
Yes.
we have seen Purpose Esports playing on Mirage multiple times before, and they've definitely won a couple of matches, lost a couple of matches, but they have had a pretty good set of win streaks, I'd like to say, on this map. But let's see how they do today. It's just Finn alone. 1v2 situation. He's just trying to tease them around and trying to win this pistol round, this knife round for them. Takes down Edge.
Takes on its contact 1v1.
35
The chase
HP.
starts.
The chase starts. The Tom and Jerry chase starts. But it's just Finn versus Alec. 35 HP, 61 HP, and that does go to Alec this round. So obviously the choice is in CHEEMS Esports' hand. They can choose to stay, or they can choose to switch over to CT, which would be the more viable option for them as a team.
Honestly, if you think about it, Mirage, as far as I know, the Mirage is one of the best map for Purpose Esports, as much as we know, but I don't know how true is that.
We don't know how
Because
true
I
that
feel
is,
that
yes.
these guys are good in every map they play in, so I really can't say which.
We really
map they're
can't
good
say
at.
anything, but we do see that they have switched on over to their sides. So let me just fix that up right away, because I do believe that they have switched on over to CT. I'm just gonna fix that up. And that should be fixed up. All right, wonderful. So we're going to see Purpose Esports starting off on the T side. And we're going to see CHEEMS Esports picking up the CT side. And the pistol round. Wow, I'm getting so confused today. The pistol round starts right off. CHEEMS Esports. We have not seen a lot of gameplay coming in from them. But today, I'm sure we're going to be in for a surprise. We see 2 flashes on Dead Skull and a kit, which is a very smart buy for the CT side, and we can definitely see some flashes and mollies and smokes on Purpose Esports end of things. So Edge taking a pick in mid. Does not connect on the headshot, but just juggling back and forth with the other player, and definitely gets the kill onto Z-Fly. What a pick for Edge. Nathan all on side. It's all down to these players. They're just holding out. Mike Daddy with a beautiful headshot onto Alec, rushing down to side. He can get more frags for himself. Gets a beautiful shot onto Edge through the smoke, and this just turned all around. Death Skull and 2K rip 2K. It's a 2v4 situation, all down to these guys. Bomb is down. Fights keep going on. Mike Daddy spots a player through smoke and takes down 2K. It's going to be a 1v3 situation. Death Skull does have the kit, but just a constant fight between TrezeMag and the other players. And will he be able to make something happen for his team this round? And it seems more likely because Mike Daddy's just trolling around with him and just trying to get a pick, and he definitely gets that kill down. What a round by Mike Daddy.
Amazing play from Purpose Esports. Like, we don't really see Purpose Esports like nailing down their pistol rounds, but when they do, it's really amazing to watch it. And we saw that quite amazing push coming out from the apps, and they got an entire side control, which was pretty impressive. And they
Given the fact that they were down by a player as well. So we see them pretty stand by, but one thing is interesting. We see a force buy coming in from CHEEMS Esports, peek from Z5, and he definitely gets him tagged down. 19 HP on Edge, and they're heading towards B shot. They're gonna make a quick play towards shot, and they're gonna go quick as quick as possible. Edge does get DC'd, unfortunately. They have money. Finn with a beautiful headshot onto Nathan, and another beautiful kill onto Death Skull. Z-Fly takes on Alec. Now it's all down to this one guy. Same situation. 2K is all on his own. TrezeMag does put the bomb down. 2K has that MP9 and armor. Spots the player the shot. Beautiful headshot onto Z-Fly. And he gets taken down by TrezeMag. A beautiful round played by Purpose Esports.
Oh, it's really good to see how Purpose Esports did another good job. It's quite interesting to see that usually we see these guys playing split, like someone's going towards apps. But to my surprise at how one guy went to the apps, and Alec was good enough to take down one guy from apps and take his Galil.
Yeah, definitely.
Which also helped him to get, it was kind of useless for him because he died right after he took the gun.
Yeah.
But moving on to the next round.
So, very quick push towards B. Finn mauling out apps. Z-Fly with a quick entry into side. Kills down 2K. Spots another player shot and takes down Death Skull. 2 frags for Z-Fly. Spots another player. His teammates definitely going to push that. And Zappy and Finn taking down Edge and Nathan. It's become a 5v1 situation actually. And Mike Daddy has planted the bomb. So Alec last man standing, and he gets taken down by TrezeMag. What a quick round. I think they knew that CHEEMS Esports were eco, and they just wanted to win the round for themselves, and they definitely did.
Yeah, they had to know because they did a force buy, like 1 or 2 guys from the last round force spotted, so there was no other option other than them to.
If you can take a look at that right now, CHEEMS Esports is on a double op buy and very low utility. Purpose Esports is known for using their utility very heavily, so it's going to be interesting to see how they battle with that. And always a double op situation, sometimes it may work in your favor, other times it may not. So let's see how this round turns out. TrezeMag has a bomb. Nathan has gone AFK, I believe, in T-spawn. I'm not entirely sure, but they're waiting for an apps push to occur, and Finn's setting up here on site. And seems like a round has been reset. Never mind. I believe that a player has gotten disconnected, so the round had to get reset.
Okay.
So a bit bizarre because they lost the first 3 rounds and they chose to do a double op buy with very little utility, which I think they're going to try to do again. So let's see how that turns out. And they definitely pick up the double op buy again. A bit risky in my opinion. But as we see, the utility level on both ends are decent enough to make a few strats and executions work out, and I'm definitely excited to see how they pull off this round. Full buys for both the teams.
And also for utility buy, the utility level is great for Purpose Esports, and we can say it's kind of good for CHEEMS Esports. Looks like CHEEMS Esports is not that dependent on the utilities, but I won't blame them because they don't have much money to pull it off.
Yep, they don't. And a quick B rush and edge. Beautiful headshot onto Z-Fly. He had to do nothing right there. And Trace Mac, Mike Daddy taking out Skull. Finn taking on Edge. Finn nading, flashing out for his teammates, providing the support that he possibly could. Mike Daddy gets the bomb down. It's all down to Alec and Nathan. A quick push towards B, and Finn takes down a player with his molly. It's a 2v2 situation, and they put a double op. The best thing they should do right now is save. What do you think, Jelly?
I think they should save it because they have been losing 3 rounds consecutively. And I don't think it will be a good option for them to take a fight considering the fact that they are really low on their economic. So I guess they have to save it, which they are going to save it this round. And it's a quite smart choice that they are doing. But Nathan, surprisingly, shouldn't have taken that peek, kind of throw them at the risk. But yup.
And Zappy does take down Nathan. But Alec does almost get to save the op, and Zappy takes down Alec as well. So now they might have to just push themselves back into an eco.
Which they will. Looks like they're gonna go for the utility buy with Deagles.
Probably. They have enough to invest a little bit into Deagles and utility. But again, like I said before, those heavy buys, those double op setups can cost a lot for a team. So we see Z-Fly on that op with an amazing utility on each player. We see flashes, molly, smokes all on the board, and CHEEMS Esports is going to eco this round out and just buy a couple of flashes, or a flash and a molly, and that's about it. So I suppose they're going to use that and try to make an A main push or something, trying to get some early A control, or we'll see what happens. But really good rounds, couple of rounds for Purpose Esports, and we're going to see how they tackle this one as well.
Absolutely. It's quite not okay to see that the utility level as well as the choice of weapon buy is all low, and it's kind of sad to see that, but let's see how they pull off this round.
Yep, definitely excited. Trace Mac heading in towards mid. Alec mauling out apps to stop any pushes coming in from B. Z-Fly is holding on to that op very tightly. Mike Daddy mauling off connector. It seems like they're trying to do a mid to B or mid to A push, but it all seems unclear. I think they're just trying to divert their attention towards a different side. Finn has multiple frag opportunities right here, and definitely does. Takes down Edge and a second frag opportunity, and he connects onto 2K, rip 2K. So frags coming all around the board right now, and this is back down to a 2v5 situation. Very comfortable plant for them on A. Finn completely opened up the site. What are your thoughts, Shelly?
I honestly thought that it would be a B rush because the way this Z-Fly went towards B apps.
Beautiful headshot onto Dead Skull. My daddy just reads the players. He knows what's happening. And Finn just read Nathan like a book. These guys are popping heads today. With that,
it was a flawless round from Purpose Esports.
yes, it was.
Which is really good to see. With almost few members from Purpose Esports had like a really low health, but still they managed to pull it off.
And they don't want them to save anything. And again, another double op buy coming in from CHEEMS Esports. Definitely a risky buy because we're seeing Purpose Esports winning those rounds, and Alec with that beautiful shot onto Mike Daddy. That is gonna cost Purpose Esports huge. Mike Daddy has been popping off those rounds, and Alec just removed that entire danger for his team. So Z-Fly picks that op back again. Edge has control on A. He spots a play and takes down Finn. What a beautiful shot by Edge. This is all down to a 3v5 for these players, and they're gonna have to do something insane, something magical happen, and 2K connects onto Zappy, taking him down. 2v5 situation. Maybe this round, the op setup, double op setup, definitely worked.
I can't really say how it will work because Z-Fly is still alive with his op, and we have seen Z-Fly getting a clean ace with his op, running around the entire map on Mirage before as well. And
using it like a P90 in my opinion. So you never know what can happen, but I think they're gonna try to hit B, and they're pretty adamant about it. So let's see how they hit this B right now. Z-Fly with that up, CHEEMS preparing the site. We're gonna see some heavy push onto your Alec has the angle, spots the player, and a beautiful shot onto CHEEMS. Z-Fly definitely trades out, and Death Skull just takes Z-Fly out. Very good try by Purpose Esports, but finally a round onto CHEEMS Esports. Purpose Esports has enough economy for the next few rounds, so let's see what they hand on to next.
it would have been a really easy win for Purpose Esports if Z-Fly did not miss his 2 shots, and I'm really sorry for that.
Just things that Jelly forgets to do. But yeah, we see Z-Fly on that op, and we're gonna see definitely some magic happen this round or the other. They do seem to love getting that mid control a lot, and we can see that right now. That Skull holding on, spots the player in apps.
Alec misses a shot towards mid, and we can see the guys pushing from B side, and Alec got stuck in underpass. These guys know that there's one guy in underpass, and he gets the kill on Mike Daddy. Just again unfortunate for Purpose Esports getting
But they have the entire B site to themselves, which is really, really crucial. It's a 4v4 situation. Z-Fly has gotten the bomb back, and they're just having a 1v1 gunfight here, and they're just trying to do the best with the situation. They have CHEEMS holding tight angles. Tries to get into a safer position for himself. We can see magic happen right here by Z-Fly, hitting a beautiful shot into market window. Will he spot the other player? And he definitely does, taking out Nathan. What beautiful shots coming out from this man. Edge, last man standing with the ult. He has to make some magic happen for his team right here. It's a 1v4 situation, and I think he's just going to retreat and take that ult back.
Oh, but you don't know about Purpose Esports. They're gonna hunt him down. He knows that he is in CT side, and we can see Zappy is close to that guy, and he might die, and he is dead.
And Edge, he just takes down 2 people, but CHEEMS won't let that stand anymore. He's like, you're trying to kill my players? Nah, get out of here. And they get another win on the board. So CHEEMS Esports, they can definitely force buy if they'd like to into this round, and Purpose Esports has a good amount of economy to go with for the next couple of rounds. So I think they're set. They're definitely set. They have very good utilities, and the only thing that CHEEMS Esports doesn't have is utility on their end, and as a CT player, you definitely need that. So, yeah.
But it looks like that's not gonna stop Alec from buying another op this round. Looks like he's gonna buy op and decoy. I don't know what's gonna plan to do with the decoy, but
I think he's definitely popping off with the op today, so he's not gonna let that go. Edge playing very aggressive, and Palace and Z-Fly just reads that perfectly and takes him down. Nathan holding a passive angle, hoping for, and tags up his teammate by mistake, I believe. Maybe a misclick. They have the bomb down on A, so they can make a play towards A main, and I think that's what they're trying to set themselves up for. Zappy in B apps, trying to fake around, trying to make some other plays happen, and CHEEMS setting his teammates up, and they are gonna try to head out of A, and they definitely do. A quick push onto A, and A side's pretty much clear other than the guy in connector, and if he makes that push through smoke, which he does, and he gets tagged up pretty heavy, Finn on 2 HP, but CHEEMS gets that kill through smoke. Z-Fly has it off, and he's gonna hold on to the Palace position, and he's just gonna wait for something to happen, aiming right at his body, and he gets a beautiful shot onto Alec. Zappy on that flank, and he spots a player and takes him down. Nathan trading out for Mike Daddy. It's all down to Nathan. 1v4 situation. CHEEMS is trying to go for the kill, and he definitely does get it down. What a play by Purpose Esports.
it was so good. It's so good. I don't know what to say, but the rounds are going like pretty much flawless. This guy's Purpose Esports is reading the enemies like a book, and they know what most they're gonna do with like almost little or no tag on them. They're almost wiping the entire team off, and that's kind of not okay for CHEEMS Esports since they have to step up their game.
They really
But
do.
the fact that Purpose Esports is 7 rounds ahead of them, 6 rounds ahead
6
of
rounds
them.
ahead of them, but being 6 rounds ahead of them in T side is a bit risky. We see CHEEMS Esports on a proper buy this time, and not a proper buy. They just have made a half buy, and they've forced bot into the round, kind of, just to get a gun just to get a gun on themselves. And Zappy getting a kill onto Alec. Finn spots a player with a beautiful headshot onto Nathan. He knows there's a player holding B shot as well, and he's gonna go for that kill. Spots the player, throws out a frag. He's gonna try to get this. He's gonna expect him to be holding that, or will he not? And he spots him down and sprays his entire gun out. And Zfly spotting a player and taking down 2K. Will he know that there's another player holding Sandwich? Jungle. He's tagging up pretty heavily onto his own teammate.
Oh.
Edge gets spotted out and a beautiful headshot, and they try to go for the knife, and Zappy trying to just be toxic, and oh my god, Mike just killed him. He's like, nah, it doesn't matter. I just want to get the frag, so I will.
Oh my god, we see Zappy and Traceman both tried to go for the knife kill, but they both failed. Thanks to Mike Daddy, if he did not get the last kill, probably Traceman would have been dead. But it really doesn't matter because they have a huge economy. Even if they died, really doesn't matter. They can buy
They
it.
can just rebuy, and they can keep rebuying. And we see Alec on that op again, and everyone has a decentish buy. Edge is the only one carrying a kit, which can be risky. He spots a player, but Zfly can't connect onto that shot. He's gonna hold onto stairs and connector and hope for a fatal mistake to be made. Deathskull spots a player and taps away, taking down Finn. Oh, huge round pick. Spots another player top mid and takes down Zappy. Deathskull is turning out to be huge for his team right here. Purpose Esports is down 2 players now. 3v5 situation. They're really gonna have to try to come back from this to get a flawless win through the round, but even if they try, they won't be too much into a loss because they have enough economy to back themselves up for the next few rounds. Treesamai just lining up a molly for himself, trying to clear out particular angles. The bomb has been dropped outside of TV room / apps. They're just trying to play split. They're trying to get some information, trying to see if CHEEMS Esports will make a mistake and give them some free frags right here. But I don't think they're going to make that fatal mistake right now. Mike Daddy heading towards apps with his teammates. He will most likely be the entry for this round, and he's going to have to make some magic happen. And we've seen him do amazing things before, so this really has to turn out to be something insane and crazy. And that's where the push starts coming in. They're rushing in through B apps. They hear a player, and they're going to take him down. Alec gets spotted and gets taken out instantly. They are not aware. 2K with 2K. This constant fight's going on. Mike Daddy taking on 2K. It's all down to a 2v3 situation. Spots a player and a beautiful headshot onto Edge. It's all down to these 2 players. He spots Deathskull, spots Mike Daddy and takes him down. It's all down to Zfly. We've seen Zfly use that op like a P90. He spots a player and unfortunately couldn't connect onto the shots.
Oh my god. We really saw it was 5v3 situation or 5v4?
Yeah.
It was 5v4 situation, and these guys have really done good job taking down the 3 of their guys. Sorry, 3 guys took 3 guys, but Mike Daddy really did a good job taking those tiniest little pixels peak and got those kills, secure those kills for the team. So it was really good play from Mike Daddy, but unfortunately it doesn't go for Purpose Esports, which will leave the score to CHEEMS Esports at 2 and Purpose Esports at 8.
Yep. And we can see them all rushing in towards mid, and it seems like they're gonna take a heavy aggression towards mid, and which would make a lot of sense right now because they need to get that mid control. CHEEMS Esports, Alec getting a beautiful shot onto Zappy, and Zfly trading right out, taking on 2K. Finn heading in slowly. That is a very advantageous smoke for him. He spots out Alec, but misses his shot. I think he knows there's a player holding right around the corner. He's gonna swing, and he's definitely gonna hit that headshot onto onto Nathan, sorry. Spotting out a player, and Alec, a blind shot onto Finn. It is a 2v3, and Alec is just popping off. He's not leaving anything. Well, maybe it can be, but you never know. Mike Daddy has gotten a kill for himself. It's a 1v2 situation. Alec has that op. He can do beautiful things with this op like we've seen before. But it's 2 ops. I'm not entirely sure how they're going to pull out this round, but it will be interesting. And he spots him out, and he's going to take him down. 8-3.
A really amazing round played by Alec. And there was certain timing disadvantage for Purpose Esports as well, because we have seen how Zfly could have got the kill, but the same moment he could not shut down Alec because the timing was so wrong. But if I wonder if Z-Fly had a little bit more patience. He could have taken down Alec and could have saved 3 more players from his own team.
Definitely. But we can see Alec just popping off with that op today, and I think these guys are definitely, you know, are overexcited and overhyped, and are maybe possibly letting a few rounds slip out of their hands. Because we definitely saw them trolling and trying to have fun by knifing them, and you know, it's definitely going to be interesting how they do this. And Zappy taking down Alec. Alec got a bit too overconfident with his peeks with the op. It's not a P90, and Finn definitely spots out Dead Skull. Molly is going into Sniper Nest. He does get mollied out. So this is all down to a 5v3 situation. Mike Daddy flashing out for his teammates on B. It will be like, seems like it's going to be a B hit. Trazemax spotting a player in bench, and he gets him down. It's all down to 2K and Edge. Op and an M4 in hand, and they're gonna maybe try to retake this, but best situation for them to save it up. They need the eco, they need the money, they need to make the round happen, and he definitely does. 2K spots Zappy and takes him down. Z-Fly does get the bomb down, and it's going to most likely be like a hunting situation for these guys, and he just gets a beautiful shot onto Finn and Mike Daddy. What is going on? They've converted this round into a 2v2. Z-Fly spots a player with a beautiful shot onto 2K. It's all down to these players. Trazemac knows that the person market, and he is going to be very careful with this. Flashes out a player, and he's going to try to get him down, but Ed decides, nah, he's just going to try to save it, but Trazemac is going for the kill, and he definitely gets the kill. Beautiful headshot. Purpose Esports going a bit carelessly around the map, don't you think so?
I think so. They're letting a lot of players die around, and we see how 2K got 3 kills from B shot to the B side, when there was 5 guys who were holding off the entire side. It's gone down to 2v1. And we see an amazing job done by Edge trying to save the op at the last round, but unfortunately he did a mistake of re-peeking back to market.
Yeah, that definitely caused them to eco again. But we see a constant loop of ecoing coming in from these guys, and ooh, Finn has a opportunity, and he definitely utilizes that well, taking down Alec. My Daddy is going to slowly head towards B shot. Does not pay attention to the connector guy. Big mistake. But 2K takes on Mike Daddy, and is all down to Zappy and his teammates rushing in, and he beautiful headshot onto Dead Skull. It's a 3v4 situation. Finn playing on that lurk and takes down 2K. They're in a pretty comfortable situation at the moment, and they're just gonna plant the bomb down, and they're just gonna relax now for the next couple of rounds, I guess, because they're just stacking up their economy, and they're enjoying the game for themselves. They're having a blast. Trazemac spots a player and takes down Nathan. Now it's just down to Edge, and he's been in these situations quite a few times, but Finn is lurking around, and Finn knew that's gonna be there, and you know, he just got him down easily. Now we are going to see Alec again on that op, and we've seen how deadly he can be with the op, and so is Edge on that op. Double op setup. We see constant double op setups coming in from CHEEMS Esports, and it's pretty interesting to see that, but let's see how this round turns out. So in terms of economy, definitely Purpose Esports is taking the lead, and they have the upper hand in this situation. But it seems like these guys are going to set up for A, and maybe are going to try to make a play off of A, and because they definitely have the utility for it. Zappy slowly heading down underpass. He's waiting for a push to happen, but unfortunately there is no one for him to capitalize onto.
Looks like it's gonna be an A push, because we can see these guys holding the positions, trying to get the smokes are gonna come in towards A side. It's gonna be a push.
And it is a heavy push. Mike Daddy spots a play into general. And I mean default, and he definitely takes Nathan down. And it's all down to, it's a 4v5 situation. Edge with a beautiful shot on Trazemac. Alec with another beautiful shot onto Mike Daddy through the smoke. There was a gap in the smoke, and Zappy gets taken down. It's all down to 2K and Edge, and it's Finn and Z-Fly, the power duo. They're gonna make beautiful things happen, and that's for sure. But we can expect a lot of things from these two young players. Finn keeping an eye for his player. Z-Fly has that up. He can make things happen with these this op as well, and he definitely does. Connects his beautiful shot onto TK, and Edge is just stuck in this situation now. The best thing for him, save up that op, and he does not care. He will not save up. He definitely goes and takes a peek, and Z-Fly knows he's gonna take that pick, and Z-Fly gets that kill.
Like I said earlier before, like CHEEMS Esports is always making this mistake of re-picking the guys after the missed few shots. Good enough and lucky enough for Edge to get the kill after the re-peek, but they shouldn't have gone for the second peek again, considering the fact that they are really, really low on economy. They should have saved that up.
Definitely, but we see them going into a force buy this round, and this can be a risky play, but it can just turn out in their own favor. Edge is holding CT, spots a player and fails to connect Z-Fly. Oh no, if he misses another shot, it's endgame for him, and it seems like it is. Elik just Kobe's a nade over and takes down Elik. This is already in the favor of CHEEMS Esports. Finn tags up the player in CT. Elik has to he might just get that op, and it's going to be very difficult, and we do see a connection problem coming in from the server, I suppose. I think there's an issue, but we should be back on it. And Mike Daddy, we see Mike Daddy with another kill. Nathan taking on Mike Daddy. Now it's all down to a 3v4 situation, and these guys are kind of in a pickle because these guys force bot. Traceman getting a kill. Finn getting another headshot onto Elik, and 2K shuts that down. He takes on Finn. 2v2 situation for both the players. Gap in that smoke as always. TraceMac is going to get that CT control, which is going to be really crucial for the late round situation. Zappy knows that there's one holding stairs. He's going to wait for the peak to happen. He's going to wait, and as he waits, misses his shot. But this gunfight is getting a bit awkward, and as I said that, they connect, and Zappy just takes down 2K and Nathan. A beautiful half coming in from Purpose Esports. They definitely showcased their talent right here. 12 rounds on the board for them. This early, especially on the T side, definitely a win for them.
We can't really say what's going to happen because it's CSGO after all, and we can see that how well CHEEMS Esports playing, especially Edge and Elik, with their constant off plays, and we have seen how deadly they can play if they get the off in their hands.
Definitely.
And it's not something that we can underestimate on the team. It looks like it's going to be a switch, and we know how terrible Purpose Esports are for their pistol rounds, but considering the fact that they have won the first pistol round, probably they can pull this one as well.
Well, I hope so they do, and we're gonna start off with CT side for Purpose Esports and CHEEMS Esports on T side. Anything can happen. Maybe CHEEMS Esports has a very aggressive play and they do better on T side. You never know. But Purpose Esports is gonna buy a smoke, 2 flashes, and a decoy on Zappy, and CHEEMS Esports is not investing into any utility. They are just planning to go with armor and 1 decoy, I think, and that's about it. They do not want to invest in utility. They want to go guns blazing. They just want to get those frags, and they want to win this game. And let's see how Purpose Esports tries to avoid that.
I can't. Honestly, if I was playing this game, on CSGO, I don't like USP that much because you know how terrible my aim is.
Yeah, definitely. USP, it's like you either have a godlike aim and you get lucky, or you just don't have godlike aim, and Z-Fly definitely has godlike aim with a beautiful headshot onto Edge. These guys are not even using the USP. They're going P2K gang, and Mag, 1 frag. Does he get the second one? He definitely does. He just went Hell in Keller and still got the second frag on there. And these guys are just dealing with the guys on B shot, and they're stuck. They're both stuck in that tight angle. They're both having to deal with TraceMag, and Dead Skull definitely gets a headshot onto TraceMag. Z-Fly coming in, Zappy on that trade, and Z-Fly gets Dead Skull out. What did I just see?
So they are good at pistol rounds.
Maybe we were wrong all around. Maybe we were wrong all this time. Maybe they're just insane in pistol rounds.
They're just insane. They were just rolling around with us for all this time.
I don't know, maybe.
Told us.
I know, maybe like over 20 games we've watched their like matches, they've just been losing pistol rounds on purpose. Which would make sense because it's Purpose Esports. Either way.
You never know what they can do.
You never know. And Z-Fly on a Nova buy? Am I seeing that correct, or is it just me not wearing my glasses?
He has a Nova. Yes, looks like it's gonna go to B and hide in the van side to stop the
I
push
am
coming
not
from B.
sure what type of confidence has gotten into these guys, but they are just buying.
I mean, let's be honest. If I was playing a game and if I see that my score is 13 and the opponent's score is 3, then I'll have the same confidence as well.
I suppose so, definitely. And this is what the scoreboard is looking right now. Quite a heavy kill, and we see a heavy push coming into us, eh? Oh my god, this is going to be a crazy hold for the players onto A side, and they're going to have to make something happen. Z-Fly with 1 kill, Z-Fly with 2 kills. Z-Fly is popping off the shotgun. Z-Fly, oh my god, 4 kills. Z-Fly, the ace. Z-Fly gets the ace with the shotgun. Z-Fly gets a shotgun ace.
Wait, I thought I was the one. No, I thought he was the one that's crazy.
Z-Fly, what are you doing? This is not matchmaking. This is a tournament. It's a tournament. You're taking a Nova and you're killing them like it's a silver lobby. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Amazing play by Aaron. Trying to make the same play again, going towards
Oh, this is gonna be risky and yeah, I don't think that would have worked the second time around, Z-Fly, but
but he tagged him 51.
He did tag him for 51. Deathskull spots Traceback and takes him down. Now, it is a preferable situation for CHEEMS Esports. And Mike Daddy is holding on to CT. He's gonna hopefully expect some, I don't know, something crazy happening, but we'll see what happens now. And Nathan does spot out Finn, and Mike Daddy spots out Nathan, and it's just 1-for-1 frags, but Edge stops that train of frags that's coming in from Mike Daddy, and he takes him down. It is a a beautiful headshot onto Slappy, but
he's dead.
He is dead. Oh, he is in. He has 9 HP, and he still kills 2K. Beautiful round coming in for him. The bomb gets down, and Edge is just gonna Kobe a nade through. Quite a few Kobe's coming in from CHEEMS Esports. Are they basketball players? Maybe. You never know. But,
it's quite surprising that every nade they're throwing is giving a heavy or at least taking down a player with them, which is good utility usage from CHEEMS Esports.
Definitely.
They might buy less utilities on CT side, but they have nailed every utilities that they have thrown around.
That is definitely true. Purpose Esports has an op into the hands of Z-Fly, and we don't see any op buy on CHEEMS Esports. But we will see some decent utility. Traceman has a max 7 now. Like I said before, shotgun, weird buy, but you never know. Maybe he's about to pop off a cold 0 any minute now, and we're going to be impressed. But 2K and Deathskull, a bit of a server lag coming in. Finn spots another player in B shot and takes him down. It's all down to this player, and awkward gunfight going on between Deathskull and Mike, but he definitely gets the kill. It's a 2v2 situation. Finn and Z-Fly back in that gun play. It's all down to these guys, and again, there's a server lag. Is it just me, or is it you as well?
Patience, guys. The patience. Oh!
I guess it's just me that is having a server lag issue, but Finn does get Deathskull out. What happened, Jelly? I missed half of the round because of a server lag.
It was not a server lag. It was kind of your internet, but what happened was Z-Fly. I thought Z-Fly was going to lose the op shots from Markin because he was losing his patience, but luckily he nailed his shot and he got a beautiful kill towards B side and gets the side towards themselves. So it was from 2v2 to 2v0, and the round goes towards Purpose Esports.
So it is a match point for Purpose Esports, and they're gonna try their best to win this out and keep it done and dusted. CHEEMS Esports, not a lot of utility, no armor on 2 players, and they have basically no utility. Z-Fly does spot a player and he takes down 2K. It's all down to these players. Edge has a beautiful positioning in Palace, and if he gets the right opportunity, he can take out the guy in A main, but he's gonna have to get really lucky for that. He's still holding on. I keep lagging out. Is it just me?
This time it was the server issue.
Yeah, I guess there's a bit of so strong server lag going on here, but I don't know what happened in that round. I'm sorry, but
I don't think it's a server lag, but I guess it's a Go TV lag.
Yeah, probably a Go TV lag. But Finn does get aiming under control. And he knows that nobody's going to push A main, so it has to be the other positions possible. Z-Fly has it up. He can head towards connector and get a beautiful kill opportunity for himself. But people are setting up their utility. CHEEMS is a sole lone survivor, just holding on to site. And Nathan gets flashed out. We can see some beautiful plays coming out. It is going to be an unlucky situation. He gets tagged up. Nathan doesn't know where the shots are coming from. And Mike Daddy tags him up through the smoke. What? Okay, I have no words. But Dead Skull hitting a beautiful headshot onto Zappy. Z-Fly with a beautiful shot onto Dead Skull. It's all down to these players. Alec and Edge. They're going to make some magic happen. And they definitely did. Edge hitting a beautiful headshot onto Z-Fly. Finn. It's Alec. Alec is the last player standing and Mike Daddy takes him down. What a play by Purpose Esports.
It's gonna be a clean win towards Purpose Esports. Purpose Esports played that round really good, especially in the last round when we saw the constant trading coming in. I was kind of like just sitting straight up on my chair thinking what will happen because the trades were too extreme, and the last players were Alec and Edge.
Yeah.
And we know that both of these guys are beasts in the gameplay, and they pulled off the round somehow, but Purpose Esports shut them down, which will give them a win, I guess. The second win for this tournament goes to Purpose Esports. Amazing gameplay done by both the teams. CHEEMS Esports with their amazing shots coming down from Alec and Edge. But we saw each and every player from Purpose Esports did quite fantastic.
Definitely. They definitely showcase some beautiful gameplay right here, and I'm very excited to see more gameplay coming in from these boys in the next set of matches. So I'm gonna call it a day, and we will see you in the next set of matches that happen. Bye-bye.
Later.
I take you to the candy shop. For one taste of what I got. I have you spending all you got. You're going to hit the spot. I take you to the candy shop. For one taste of what I got. I have you spending all you got. You're going to hit the spot. I take you to the candy shop. For one taste of what I got. I have you spending all you got. You're going to hit the spot. I take you to the candy shop. For one taste of what I got. I have you spending all you got. You're going to hit the spot.
Then there is you. You make the summer so much nicer thanks to you. The mockingbirds sing like a choir. They go do 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 hoo, do 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 hoo. Now I know there's no need to be afraid. You make the sun rise up. I got my sneakers on, my rings go bling. Today sunlight's my crown, feeling like a king. Can it get better? I don't think it can. For I might be happy, I'm happier down. But then I don't know where you said here I